12th of June 2021, day 2. Yep. 3 minutes to 9. Yep. Being sort of constantly awake since about 7:30 from 8, about 8. Started, well, just taking looks at the maps and remembering the route, because that map is really faffy to get out and refold just to follow like a few hundred meters really. So just remembered it, see how it goes. Also done the most daunting task of camping, which is eating. So that was the other half of the fish that I didn't have for dinner last night, so I should have had a second tent now. Good thing I didn't. I feel pretty full from that half now, and last night I would most likely definitely have thrown up if I'd eaten the full one, because I'm kind of gagging really without throwing up for a few hours last night, so till probably about 1:30, maybe 2. Yeah. So that's that. So that means I've definitely got enough, more than enough food for 10 days. Yeah. So tonight, according to the food timetable, I should have a tin of pork, but I will most likely have half of it and then half for breakfast tomorrow. Yeah. Brought the Ziploc bag of rice, enough for 3 or 4 days, what meals, and well, definitely not being eaten now, but that was more of a just in case I'm all out, I'm stuck here, something like that. And then I don't have any mess tins, so I'd use one of those tins from probably from pork, because it's bigger, fill out with water and cook it in there. I also wanted to take a Ziploc of flour, enough to make like that size, 3 or 4 pieces of bread, again just as meals. But when I took the flour, it was a bit moldy and rotted, so I'll throw it away. So I don't have it now, but that's mainly because the flour is more than a year old, probably a year and a half. Well, yeah, so there's no flour, and could have been some fun if I was stopped at the train station or something and searched. Could have found a bag of white powder. Yep. But they won't. Well, that's pretty much everything done inside now, so now it's just going to be the case of probably leave just after 10 really, because I'm gonna need to, I'll get up, I'll go for a piss. I'll also put my hand in the river, well, dunk my hand in the river, and then rub my nuts and bit my ass crack, because I am starting to get one. Probably my armpits as well. Basically wash in brown water. Yeah, so do water, pack the bag. I mean, it was fine packed, you know, first time, but it was more of a I don't know what's where. So, but it was fine. It was, also try and find room for my wallet so it's not in my pocket, because it may not seem much, but it's really weighing my trousers down and they keep slipping off, which makes it my steps be more difficult. Yeah. Then I'll be walking along the river down where I showed yesterday towards a tree, but there should be a waterfall somewhere in that area. When there's a waterfall, turn north, go to Pennine Way, and then follow the path. And then yeah, there'll be a few lead mines to check out today, but the whole thing, from here to up to the end of the footpath, basically, it should take 5 hours if constant walking, well, with breaks, but constant walking kind of thing. But you know, well, I'd want to stop at some lead mines and look for the river as well, see if there's any gold or something. Yeah, basically just have a look. So we'll get there. There's 3 footpaths that all come back to each other, so yeah, walk through them, and then that's what would make it 5 hours. Otherwise it's probably an hour and a half and I'm there. Yeah. But as soon as I get there, have a look at the place I'm thinking of, I saw on the map to do a campsite on. But if it does take, say, 7 hours with all the looking, and I leave here at 10, let's say 10:30, and it takes 7 hours, that means it'll be like 5:30, and that is just a bit way too early to, I mean, I suppose I could camp and, well, lie in the tent, listen to a radio or something, but more likely to just walk on to the next day if it's too early. Yeah, but we'll see. So yeah, 10:07 now and ready to leave. Yep, turns out I packed the bag pretty well the first time, because it finding it really difficult to shove everything in and just pack it up this time. So yeah, the only real way I can make more room in there is I've got some spare Tesco bags in there that I took for in case I need to waterproof anything. But you know, if I was to take some things out, like duvet cover and maybe the poncho, and have that in a carrier bag, that might, well, it will make more room, but it'll make it more difficult to walk, and it's not necessary because it can just about fit. Yeah, but you know, that's an option in case I can't pack it. It gets more and more stuffed every day, and then I can't pack it anymore. The only way it's going to lose more weight without me having a carry bag is if I eat a lot of the tins, and that will free up some space, and wear some clothes. Like I think I have 2 pairs of boxers in there, so I'll wear all of that, 2 t-shirts, and I think 5 socks. Not in there, but total, including the ones on me now. But yeah. So yes, see how that goes. Unless there's something to film, probably film once I am toward the bottom of that, well, the bottom of this hill, to the right of it, which will be where Muka is. But yeah, see how that goes. Oh, so now I've only got water from the river, having used the filtration bag, the bag with the light straw thing. Yeah, tastes alright so far. Yeah, you need to kind of, when you fill up, you need to push it through a little bit to let some of it out, because for some reason at the start it comes out as sort of blurry white colour.